Got my Woolworths jacket on to match my pants. Made one of these contraptions where the apple goes on, and I'll have to reset it for that one that I broke in the woods, and just loaded up the rifle with a Cooey repeater. She's an old one. We're gonna go in and see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, guys. Maybe I should put my gloves on. Seems so to me. I don't know why I want to be outside, but I want to check them box traps. All the snow right here. It'd be better in the woods when I get away from out of the wind, out of the open area. I like the thick collar on this Woolworths jacket. Covers my neck, keeps me warm. I think I want to take a detour in here. I like these walks in the woods and such. Looks like, I don't know if my door's down or not, I can't tell. Nope, my door's not down on that one. I should take the snow off it. Hang that in the tree. You see it right here. Trap's right there. See, this one's not tripped, so this one's still open. See the box door down on this one. I don't know. Remember we set this one up yesterday? Now the box door's down. I wonder why. We got a rabbit. Look at that. That old Boxtrap worked. We'll leave that there for now. I'll come back later to that one. That's a nice snowshoe hare. There he is right in there. No? He's a good one, yeah. Part of my rabbit stew. No, I don't know where the other ones are. That's a good thing. That was a beautiful thing, guys. Wasn't it? Something told me to bring my wee 22. I don't know if... Do you remember the box that we had that I got to fix? Yeah. Don't know exactly where it is, but I'll find it, guys. Things is different when it's snowy, but I think I'm gonna go up in here. I'll find it. I think there's 2 more traps, box traps we gotta check. I think it's not in here. I'm gonna go back up in here. I'm very pleased over that trap. I fixed it right, and I think a rabbit went in there before, and it come right out because it wasn't fastened properly, but I fixed it yesterday, or 2 days ago. And I had a 2-day set on it. So, I'm sort of backtracking now. I'll go over here. See if I can find the other box that I gotta reset. I think I gotta reset one and go check the other one. Just gotta find it, that's all. Yeah, I know, guys. I need to put ribbon. Somebody said put ribbon. That's right, I do. I'm gonna put ribbon. I will. I just gotta get some, I guess. Okay, well, what I'm thinking is, fix my hat here. What I'm thinking is, there's still one here that I got to set. That the stick was broke. That's why I got the stick today. But there's one in here. Here it's over here. Yeah, I don't know. And that is This could be the one that needs to be set. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I found the one that needs to be set. I think. Yep, that's the one here. That's the one I cut the squirrel in. So, put this 22 here. Hang this up here. Well, I'm going to need it, but I just want to set this up for a second. Set you guys up. Yeah. Okay. You guys with me? Yeah, you're with me. Now just open up this way. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make a notch. Oh, he's sort of getting around that tree. We're going to make a notch. I'm on my knees. So the apple goes in here. First we'll make a notch. Where's it going to be? So right about here. We'll make a notch. That way it goes onto the wire. And something like straight in, come down with 45, straight in, and then 45. Basically what we're making is like a whistle. You know what I mean? Yeah, something like, oh, you can see it like that, okay. And this goes, it's kind of a little point on the bottom, but not super pointy. Oh, that's wrong. So this got to be cut, that's right. This is the one that's going to be cut better. More flatter. There, a little pivot there. 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 See what's going to work. I think I'll leave my knife out because a little bit deeper. While this is out, let me cut an apple up. Piece of an apple. So bent this like this. See how it's bent? Like this. So pick this apple and stick it up in here. And down around. Then we'll push it down. And lock it under the other wire. Like that. And that way they'll nibble on it and try to turn it. Let's see if this is going to work. Here. Guess I'll make this really flat. Seems like it wants to. The trick of it is to get that's good right there, guys. You don't want it. I'd like to be able to put some brush on the back of that though. Kind of conceal it a little bit. I'll put some brush on here in a second. So I think there's one more trap, box trap, that we need to check out. They like to have small little dens, like dark dens. I'm thinking, right? So they can go in there and conceal themselves. They like to hide. We all like to hide, don't we, sometimes? Get away from things. There. Sort of like a den. They sure like dens. So I'm kind of thinking this could be quite a thing, right? When this shuts down, they shouldn't get out. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, that being said, let's go a little deeper in the woods. I'm thinking, it turned out good, eh? I'm thinking that there could be, whoops, sorry guys. My hand's slipping. Yeah. Sorry for the spin. Now, no, this is the one, because that's the road right there. Okay, this is the one that was next to the road. Okay, now let's go back in the woods. In the woods, you see a 22 repeater and my friends and me. Let's see. Let's walk up around here. Trying to find the other box. Let's see. So I walked over there, and I believe there's another box. I'm thinking. Seems so to me. There's my footprints there again. I'm backtracking now. Oh, I think I see it. See the box, and it's not triggered. No, that's the one I went to. I already checked that box. Yeah, I already checked that box. Right there. So, and the other boxes. Okay, there was one. Okay, there's one. Okay, there's one right there. The Boxtrap. That was one. This is two. Maybe that is it. Maybe I had four. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, yeah, I guess I got them. I thought there was one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought there was 5. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess I got 4. I just thought there was 5. Maybe the originally was 5 and I couldn't find the 5th one. I think that's what it could be. Well, it makes for a little bit more content, but my prints are there. I can see that. Right here. No, it don't look like there's another one. To be honest, I thought I had 2 nice box straps. To be honest, but I don't see them. You want to make sure your back's nice and warm if you're cutting trees in the woods today. All them trees covered in snow will get down your back. No. Well, pilgrims, I thank you very much for coming aboard. I'm gonna end this video. Oh, nice Hatmatack tree there. I love Hatmatack, Tamarack. It's beautiful. I'll show you. See the tree right there? A tall one there. Oh, it's got no like live needles on it. That's Tamarack, Hatmatack. That's a nice tree. I love it. Oh, something about trees. You fellers have a good one. And may the trees are talking to me. I can hear them making noises. They're alive, eh? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Really appreciate you guys coming aboard with me today. And I bet you some of you guys are going to remark about my Woolbridge coat. I really love it. Matches my Woolbridge pants. I just love them. Beautiful, and they keep you warm. And they kind of look like I should be wearing them, shouldn't it, with the whiskers I got and such. I've been watching this morning Idaho Hillbilly. I never got all his watched. I don't even know if I commented yet, but I probably will once I get out. Probably when you see this video, I probably already commented, but I think I commented on Muskrat Outdoors. He's got a beautiful place, area up there, all the mountains and such. Yeah, quite a thing. A lot of people on my channel now has beards and such. I remember laughing at I forget the handle of this the woman that sings, or a young lady that sings. She sings really good. Moon Mountain Adventures, or Mountain Moon Adventures. I think it's Moon Mountain Adventures. She she said she likes all of us with the whiskers, and she said she fits in because she said she's got one hair. Oh, I'm laughing. Crazy. Anyway, you guys have an awesome rest of the day, and this East Coast cabin saltwater cowboy is going to let you go. Oh yeah, this here 22 is a Model 60. It's a repeater, Cooey. Yeah, she's an old one. I don't know if you can see it. Right there, Model 60, Cooey, repeating 22 caliper. I don't know. It's very old. Yeah, it's a repeater. Steel butt plate. She's an antiquer, and she shoots. This thing is a crack shot, eh? Nothing to do with old East Coast cabin fever guy. It's the 22 that's a crack shot. You know, I don't hear no squirrels. Normally you hear squirrels chirping. So you know what? I'm not going to take any more squirrels unless they build up quite a bit. I think that's my good thing for the day. Even starting of the new year, don't take any. But there seem to be a few rabbits around, so that's good. And it's not like old East Coast cabin fever starving. I just like to have a delicacy of certain meats and such. Like Kenny Rogers used to say, he passed on there now. You got to know how to hold them and know how to fold them, you know what I'm saying? Know when to walk away, know when to run. And you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. It's time enough for counting when the dealing's done. On a warm summer's eve, train bound from nowhere, met up with a gambler. We both too tired to speak. Sweet Oak turns to staring at the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, son, I made life for reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I see you're out of aces. A taste of your whiskey gives more advice. So I handed him my dollar, drank down my last swallow, then I bummed a cigarette and asked him for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. When you gotta learn the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. To my American friends. You know, my Canadian friends are starting to come up. My American friends is coming up too. I got some in the Yukon. Not the Yukon, but the UK. God bless all you fine folk. May you be a blessing to your family, to yourself mostly, so you can get along in life. You gotta have it in here before you put it out there. God bless. Remember, smile and the world smile with you.